quad. All right, moving on. This is going to be the men's second Novice 8 petite final. We've got 6 boats on the course. This is lane 1, Minnesota. Lane 2, Michigan State. Lane 3, UC Davis. Lane 4, Purdue. Lane 5, University of North Carolina. And then lane 6, UMass. All right, and all crews in this men's second Novice 8 petite final. There is a lot of overlap still between boats, so as we approach the halfway point, we're hoping for a little bit more of separation between the crews, but if it stays this tight, it's going to be a fun one to call. As they cross over that halfway point, we'll hope to get a little better shot of where these crews are at, but right now your early leader does look to be coming out of lane 4. That is Purdue. We will come back with a little better race call as we get further into this race.
All right, and coming into about that last 500 meters here, again, we still have a pretty tight race. We are looking at this race. There are a lot of boats across here, but we are going to give the advantage here to lane 4. That is Purdue, followed by UC Davis, followed by UNC, again, that baby blue, followed by MSU, followed by Minnesota men on the outside there, and followed again by UMass. But this race is close. So again, we do have that leader, Purdue, looking like they have a nice lead out front, really calm and collected as they start to push towards that last 250. And we're going to have to see, again, what they decide to do to break away from the rest of the pack, because the other crews are not going to make this easy on them.
No, not at all. And actually, we called it at the 1,000. I mean, these boats are still, with the exception of UMass, which is a little bit off the pace here of the pack, there is quite a bit of contact here between boats. We're looking at a little bit of interesting steering coming into these final 250 meters, a little bit more splashing than we'd probably like to see. So again, we've talked about the coxswain's job to keep everyone calm coming into the sprint section. But right now, man, Purdue doing a great job here, but with Davis putting up a really, really tough fight, and then Minnesota coming into the mix. So Purdue just barely holding on here, but with Davis pulling up even, I don't know, at this point, it does look like Davis is moving into that new first place position. So Davis as your new leader, maybe by just about 2 seats over Purdue. Here's Minnesota in third, with Michigan State in the 4th place spot, but Davis coming in that final 250 meters, pulling away with the win here in this petite final. They They now have a 3-seed advantage, and crossing is Davis with the win, Purdue, and then now Michigan State and Minnesota almost even with each other. And now University of North Carolina, and finally UMass.
And you can definitely hear that celebration from the coxswain, too, and that UC Davis crew. She must be pretty proud of her guys and pretty proud of herself, too. You know, it takes a lot of guts to make that call.